can you make Fanatec and Moza equipment compatible with each other? It's a big question in sim racing that a lot of you have been asking, and we're going to find out today. We've been out, we've been shopping, we've bought a lot of stuff. I'm here with Sam, experienced sim racer, and what we're going to try and do is basically put this Fanatec wheel on this Moza base. This is a Moza R9 base. It's got a quick release on the top. You can see that's ready to receive a Moza wheel. So let's try and get the FSR wheel on it. There we go. So all Moza wheels come with the same quick release, which is quite a nice quick release actually.
It is, very sturdy.
Yeah, although this one is a little bit wobbly. We need to tighten it. We'll do that in a video. But here we go then. Let's unbox the Fanatec wheel. In fact, Sam, why don't you unbox that and I'll unbox this. This is the Moza quick release. Now what I did is I ordered at the same time a wheel from Fanatec and the quick release from Moza. You can see we both had them here. The Fanatec wheel came a couple of days ago. The Moza quick release actually hasn't come yet. It wasn't going to come in time for this recording session, so I had to order next day delivery on overclockers.
Okay.
So it's an interesting one. The Moza one has come later than the Fanatec one, but also you have the option of going through a retailer, which you can't do with Fanatec.
Yeah, nice options to have a third party.
Yeah, but just to confirm, I bought both of these with my own money. Fanatec and Moza don't know that I've been paying for it or ordering it. There's no beneficial service. Definitely not from Moza anyway. And there we go, Sam. Look at this. Quick release. And what a nice box from Fanatec.
It looks quality, doesn't it?
Yeah, I love that. Right, should we get that out of the box then? I think it might be one at the bottom. It opens up.
Yep.
Oh, I love this.
Oh, it's even got the cushion.
Look at this. I don't know what it is, but I love it.
It goes in the middle of the wheel. It's a cushion.
Okay, fine. It's the cushion. NASCAR. Fanatec. The real deal. So, wow. Well, oval racing. This is the start of my NASCAR dream. So we can already see Sam.
Ricky Bobby.
Yeah, shake and bake. So, we don't, we've done a lot of sim racing, but we're not like elitist sim racing nerds. But even I know that ain't gonna work.
No.
So,
not a chance.
So there was another bit I had to buy, and I bought this from the UK, and I can't remember the name where I bought it from, but it says SRM on it. So big shout out to them. This was the thing that came first. This came literally like the next day, which is amazing, from the UK. I think made in the UK, and it is a little. Going to make sure you see this adapter.
So essentially what that does then, Kireth, is adapt the Fanatec wheel into a Moza quick release.
I hope so.
That's the aim.
Right, so we can see the first part looks like it's going to work.
Yeah.
So that there. So hopefully this is going to adapt onto the Moza quick release. By the way, we're doing this basically live as you're seeing it. So if I haven't bought the right thing or messed it up, then I don't even know how you're watching this video. It must be an outtake or something. So here we go. This is the Moza quick release adapter. So this is a separate piece actually. Slightly different, it seems, from the one on the Fanatec, from the Moza FSR. It seems to be a little bit wider. We'll show you that.
Seems slimmer.
I think it seems wider at the base, but we'll double check. We'll open it up. So here it is. This is the Moza quick release adapter that I've bought from a retailer in the UK, Overclockers. Get all your PC parts from. And this, Sam, is where I'm getting confused, because did I even need the adapter, Sam?
No.
I've wasted my money on the Moza thing that I bought twice. I bought it twice with expedited delivery.
While you've been doing that, Kireth,
damn.
I had another little box.
I'd like to put it on record that I've never received a penny from Moza, by the way. I do like their products generally, like the FSR, but I've never received a penny. I'm down.
Now, as you've been doing that, Kireth,
yeah,
I found another little box.
Okay, amazing.
And are you ready for this?
Yeah.
This will bolt onto here.
Is that Velcro?
It's Velcro.
That's sick. I'm
and
all
what's
over
that for?
For the cushion.
For the cushion.
Okay, that is a bit basic though as well. Is it?
It's the clip-on type Velcro, maybe.
Is that going to be tight though? Is that going to go through?
Yes, this goes through a bolt.
So we're going to have bolts all the way through?
Yes.
Right, release the bolts. Now, when I bought these bolts, Sam, I was worried they were too long. I don't know if I'm still worried they're too long. I don't know what I think anymore.
So you do actually have the option for the Velcro, or a nice.
No, I'm going the cushion.
Gotta go cushion.
So here we go. We've got some M5 bolts. So interestingly, none of this came with bolts, as far as I know.
However,
whoa.
Well, the Fanatec has come with some bolts. I'm assuming that is the bolt that will.
Well, you normally meant to use the Fanatec Universal Hub or
Yes.
or something.
I assume that's what that's for. So this will go through here, line up with the holes like that,
Yeah.
and it comes with 2 boxes.
Mm-hmm.
One with flat heads,
Yeah.
which I assume you're going to want to use with the cushion,
Yeah.
and one with button heads, which you'll want to use with this one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my guess.
That's all great and good. So that is going to. That's the quick release that side.
So this,
Do we know
in
which?
my head, should go. I could be wrong here. Like that,
Yeah.
and then like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if these bolts here.
This seems very long.
That seems too long to me. I mean, look, if you hang on, going from my building experience,
Yeah.
if you line this up here, you can see that's going out the
It's
back.
longer than the quick release.
So, I think it's got to be these bolts here. So if we go with the countersunk,
Is there any benefit from using
I think that there's
a
like
space? No,
it's like a
no.
spacer,
Yeah.
or maybe that's for.
We're going to use this in another video. By the way, if you like these videos, please subscribe. And please tell the sim racing companies to send us stuff and we will just do this. So tag us or whatever. Right, okay, so what do we want to do here then?
I think this. Oh,
I've saved it. Look at that.
caught it. Needs to go like this. If I can line.
I've got a very good feeling about this.
Got to line the holes up. I'm not lined up. Hang on. There.
Should we get the third camera in closer? Come in, movable third camera. Let's get in really close here. Let's get in really close. Sorry, I just
You moved it.
let's get that one in right over the top and zoomed here.
And the thread pattern's the same.
Has it gone into the QR? I think so. It's just tilted on the other side, but it says it's going to really lock in then, which you would want.
I mean, that's only done up loosely. That's not.
Did we want to check, does the Moza quick release have a certain way? And then did we want to line up with the...
That's a good point.
Or have we got lucky?
Have we-
Or does it matter? Because actually, well, there's no pins on it.
Yeah. I generally don't know. Honestly, you're the Moza guy.
Mr. Moza.
Look at that.
I guess we can treat that as true because we will calibrate it.
Yes.
Actually, I don't know about this. Actually, I don't know. I feel like we know that is up.
Yes.
So as long as it goes in that way on the QR, I guess there's no problem.
So if you look
Although
at
I would prefer, I guess, those to be perpendicular. Should we have a look at the FSR? Well, that's how it works in the FSR. They're sort of top to bottom.
Alright, so we'll match that then.
Yeah. Sorry, we had a really nice bolt done in, and now we're going to unbolt it.
But ultimately, this Fanatec rim has come with the bolts to do this.
Yeah, which is quite nice. You'd be surprised that the Moza QR hasn't come with anything. So, I'm sorry, is it like that?
Yes.
It's worth noting that this wheel doesn't have any buttons on it, obviously. So we're not losing any functionality.
No.
But if you were to use a Fanatec, like for example, your Fanatec F1 wheel, you would lose the value of the buttons.
Yes.
But if you're doing something like, well, what's a really good point that I hadn't thought about at all, because I'm stupid, is shifter. But in something like a NASCAR, you'd have to have your gear, you'd have to have your shifters using a sequential.
Yeah, I'd imagine so.
But yeah.
That does look like that. Would all work.
Shall we see if we can get it on? Oh, let's put it on the cushion first.
Yeah.
This does seem a bit wobbly, I'll be honest.
It's not a Velcro. It's like They interlock.
What?
Yeah. There's another type of Velcro which
Am I just being an idiot?
highly possible.
I think. Do you want to try? It's
I
like,
can
it's like
get-
Arthur's stone. To me, that seems like two sides of Velcro on the same side.
Yeah, quite possibly.
Did we?
No, I didn't do this.
Did we do that the wrong way around?
No, this is how it came. I didn't stick anything.
Would that go the other way around?
No, because
So what?
there was nothing.
What
on the
is
back.
this then?
I think it does. There is definitely two types of Velcro out there, but I can't see. Kinda.
It sort of locks in.
It does lock. That's not square, but it does lock in.
Okay, it'll do for us.
Hang on, let's move it.
There we go.
And just because that's very aggy for me,
Yeah,
you can also then put your Fanatec one as well.
with with the longer bolts.
You put the longer bolts. Yeah,
So they give you everything,
it
Fanatec.
come with the short
Yeah.
bolts if you're going to use a cushion, and the long bolts if you're going to use.
So they
the-
don't shortchange you on the bolts, which is nice to see.
It's nice to see, especially as the Moza one didn't actually come with any bolts, which is quite surprising.
Or that one, but I guess this is basically maybe a 3D print. So I don't know how they've done that. If it's CNC or.
Yeah, I mean it's threaded, but yeah,
So. Yeah, there won't be any play in between the rim and the quick release once you
once
have
they're all
bolts.
done
Yeah,
up all tight and you've got all 6 bolts in there.
there'll be absolutely no play. So then there is a bit of, I think that's just the base on the. Oh wow, it's complete solid.
Yeah,
It's completely and utterly solid.
and that's only with 3 bolts in.
Yeah. So you could do. I mean, it scares me, but if you were driving a NASCAR or old school stock racer, you wouldn't have a flappy paddle gearbox anyway.
Nope.
So in my setup at home, I have a sequential. So I can now go oval racing with the sequential.
You can go over racing with your sequential on your Fanatec NASCAR wheel on your Moza base.
Yes. Using my Fanatec V3 pedals. It's more of a Fanatec than a Moza one. So I hope you found that interesting. Let us know in the comments what else you want to see us do. But that is it. Confirmed Fanatec and Moza capability. We've done it. We've brought the two rival companies together. Maybe they're going to be best friends now.
In
Maybe
unison.
Yeah. But yeah, let us know what you think and we'll see you next time.